entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Giants and their bitter rivals to the south, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. Kemp on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And during that time, he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Jackson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Line softly out toward left center. That's a hit. The first of the year for San Francisco.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. It's the Giants 0. Dodgers stepping in next. You're watching NL West action on MLB Network. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch on its way. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 0 for 5. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bumgarner has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Justin Turner. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So striding in, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
For the Giants, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Number 9, Brandon.
Settling in now, Brandon Belt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's totaled 13 base hits in 79 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner gloves it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Matt Kemp now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
first offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This one for Crawford is short. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Logan.
Next for the Dodgers,
Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but...
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's just 1 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And now pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Pence. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 40, Madison.
Digging
Bumgarner.
in, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Kemp. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Kelby Tomlinson. Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, Jamieffff
Leading off for the
as we
Dodgers.
move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jamieffff.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Tomlinson gloves it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Clayton.
Next up for Los
Kershaw.
Angeles, Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Bumgarner into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Taylor sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He could put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Count now a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Kemp. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground left side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's Corey Seager, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Odie Ellinger.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Bullet back up the middle. Jackson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Count is 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Tomlinson fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Hunter Pence.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Giants down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Striding in, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game. The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Here comes the 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here to Crawford for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Kershaw is off of first with 2 away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Line drive to left. Well, this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Forsythe ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Madison Bumgarner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Grandal is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Forsythe is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-0 delivery. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-2. High drive deep down the left field line. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
In now, Logan Forsythe. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Strike called, 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kemp, the runner at first with 2 gone. Forsythe with a full 3-2 count.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Here's Monty Grandal. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
1-1 the count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pence has a read on it, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. One 0 count. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Turner has it. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 64, Derek Long.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig.
Leading
Try
off
and
for
get
the
something
Dodgers.
started in the home half
Right
of the
fielder,
7th.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Law stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And there's his first base hit in this one. On the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
On the move is Jackson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Left fielder, Hunter.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Belt, base runner at first with 1 out. Here it comes on 0-2. And swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
The pitcher, number 64, Garrett Long.
Joe Pennant will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Joe Pennant.
Pitch popped up. Seager moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Giants leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. Corey Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Corey Garrett.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 1-0. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Popped up. Bellinger shading to his right. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Clayton Kershaw gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Madison Bumgarner settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.